Okay, so here's something to think about. AI has been driving the Nasdaq's tech boom for years, but did you know that three non-tech companies are now standing out as top investments?
That's unexpected. Non-tech companies making waves in a tech-dominated index? Let's hear more.
Welcome to DeActa Daily Digest. I'm Joseph.
And I'm Juniper. Here are today's top stories.
Let's start with those three companies I mentioned: Interactive Brokers, Roku, and BrightSpring Health Services. Zacks Investment Research has flagged them as strong buys for 2026, and they're each doing something unique to thrive in this tech-heavy market.
That's an interesting mix of industries. Interactive Brokers is in finance, right? What's their angle?
Exactly. They've built a reputation for their automated trading platform, which appeals to both active traders and long-term investors. They're also expanding their digital asset offerings, adding new tokens and enabling stablecoin transfers to external wallets. On top of that, they're integrating AI tools like Anthropic's Claude and ChatGPT to enhance their platform's research and navigation capabilities.
So they're not just sticking to traditional financial services. They're evolving with the times. What about Roku? Streaming is their bread and butter, but are they doing anything new?
Roku is capitalizing on the shift from traditional TV to streaming. They've introduced features like an updated home screen and AI-enhanced search to improve content discovery and advertising effectiveness. Their advertising revenue is growing significantly, and they're diversifying into programmatic demand, enterprise campaigns, and self-service tools.
It's fascinating to see how they're leveraging AI to make streaming more personalized and profitable. And BrightSpring Health Services, what's their story?
BrightSpring is a bit different. They're in the healthcare space, focusing on home and community-based care. Their integrated pharmacy and provider platform is designed to deliver lower-cost care options. They're also investing in technology to improve operational efficiency and expand margins. It's an excellent example of how innovation isn't limited to tech companies. It's happening across industries.
It's refreshing to hear about companies outside the typical tech sphere making strides. But it's interesting that all three are leveraging technology and AI in some way. It shows how pervasive these tools have become.
Absolutely. Even in industries like healthcare or financial services, where you might not expect it, AI and tech are becoming integral to growth strategies. Speaking of AI, there's another story that caught my eye. Broadcom and Marvell Technology are taking very different approaches to the custom AI silicon market.
Oh, I remember seeing something about that. Broadcom and Marvell are both big players, but they seem to be carving out distinct niches. What's the gist of their strategies?
Broadcom is focusing on infrastructure scale operations. They've secured massive, multi-year contracts with hyperscalers and cloud providers, which give them a predictable revenue stream. In fact, their AI semiconductor revenue for the last quarter alone was $10.8 billion, a 143% jump year over year.
That's staggering. It sounds like Broadcom is playing the long game, anchoring themselves in these large-scale commitments. What about Marvell?
Marvell is taking a higher risk, higher reward approach. They're focusing on photonic fabrics and high-speed interconnects like 800G and 1.6T optics. They've also made some strategic acquisitions to bolster their position in these areas. It's a more volatile strategy, but if it pays off, the upside could be huge.
So, Broadcom is the steady, infrastructure-focused player, while Marvell is betting on cutting-edge technology and future growth. It's like comparing a toll road to a rocket ship.
Exactly. Broadcom has that toll road business model: steady, predictable, and high margin. Marvell, on the other hand, is all about scaling new technologies, which comes with its own set of risks and rewards.
It's a fascinating contrast, and it really highlights how diverse the strategies can be, even within the same industry. But let's shift gears a bit. I heard there's some buzz about Japan's approach to what's being called the physical AI era. What's that all about?
This is a really interesting development. While much of the focus in AI has been on digital and knowledge work, the next big frontier is in the physical world. Physical AI refers to systems that can perceive and act in real-world environments, integrating inputs like images, audio, tactile signals, and more.
That's a huge leap. It's one thing to train an AI to process data or generate text, but quite another to have it operate in a physical environment. Why is Japan particularly well positioned for this shift?
Japan has a long history of excellence in precision manufacturing and high quality services. They're also known for their disciplined operations. These strengths make them uniquely suited to lead in the physical AI era. But the key challenge is turning tacit, frontline knowledge, things like craft techniques or early symptom recognition, into structured, machine usable data.
That makes sense. It's one thing to have skilled workers, but if that knowledge isn't captured and made usable for AI systems, it doesn't scale. How are they addressing this?
The focus is on creating multimodal operational data sets, things like visual streams, audio, motion data, and process logs. By capturing this kind of data, they can train AI systems to replicate and even improve upon human expertise. It's about redesigning work processes with AI and robotics as central actors.
So instead of just patching AI onto existing workflows, they're rethinking the entire system to make it AI ready. That's a bold approach.
It is. And it's not just about the technology, it's also about governance. Japan is emphasizing the need for robust data security and local control over sensitive data sets, especially in sectors like healthcare and critical infrastructure.
That's a smart move. Over-reliance on foreign platforms could introduce vulnerabilities, especially when it comes to national security. It sounds like Japan is taking a very holistic approach to this.
Absolutely. They're not just adopting AI tools, they're redesigning processes, governance, and data ecosystems to make frontline knowledge a durable industrial asset. It's a strategy that could help them address domestic challenges like labor shortages while also positioning them as a global leader in this space.
It's fascinating to see how different regions and companies are navigating the AI landscape. From non-tech NASDAQ stocks to custom AI silicon and now physical AI, it's clear that we're in a period of rapid transformation.
Definitely. And what's exciting is that these developments aren't just confined to one sector or region. They're happening across industries and around the world.
It's a lot to keep up with, but it's also incredibly inspiring. There's so much potential for innovation and growth.
Agreed. And it'll be interesting to see how these trends evolve in the coming months and years. There's no doubt we'll have plenty more to discuss.
No doubt at all. Let's keep an eye on these stories and see where they lead.